Hey, let me turn off this music. Whew. Hey, it is your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn. I think I am probably at the point where I just want to address something. I am very appreciative of the growth on my channel, but for the friends request on Instagram, I can't do it. Only because that is my private page. So I am getting I can't really see like any requests because I'm not your friends on there. So people will message me and yeah, people will message me on my personal page and I'm either going to ignore it. So I just happened. So this morning I checked it and somebody was asking me to explain the Nunc Pro Tunc, and I explained it to them. But now I'm getting an overwhelming request. I'm getting comments and everything. So on my Instagram, just know if I do not know you in real and when I say real life, like we go hang out or we talk or whatever the case may be, I am not going to accept a friend's request. Okay. So I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but that is my personal page. Now you are more than welcome to follow me on my business page, but that is my paralegal page. So I make updates on like the notary classes or the notary signing agent classes or anything that I'm doing paralegal related. Either I'm reposting some of the attorneys' things that they post on Instagram. So even if you guys follow the paralegal page, I'm not going to respond anything to outside of my duties as a paralegal. So if you want an update on Chrisean's case, the only way you're going to find that is on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, so I separate this from my day. I'm not only a mother, I'm a paralegal, I am a teacher, and I just have a lot and a business owner. So I do a lot of things. I'm not let me see. I'm going to the chat. Hey Heavy, hey Ramona, hey Stephanie, hey Fabulous. This is alive. This is real. Oh, okay. So I think what I am going to do, I am I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this because, like I said, this is more of a hobby. It's not so much. So I want to advertise myself, but I don't want to advertise myself on this particular YouTube page. But what I'll do is I will type in my paralegal page. Um, you know what? Better yet, if you are on Facebook, what is my notary group? I have a notary group on Facebook, and all of that information is on there. Hold on, let me see. And I pretty much my notary group, I used to just do it for Texas, but then I was like everybody from different states was reaching out to me for assistance, and I said, "You know what? Let me just go ahead and just expand this to the 50 states." So I run a group for the 50 states, but then I also have a personal Texas one. But I'm going to put, hold on, I'm looking at my phone and trying to type at the same time. So it's Black Notaries and Loan Signing Agents on Facebook. Okay. So if you are interested in becoming a notary or a loan signing agent, definitely go to that page on Facebook. And if you don't have a Facebook, I would suggest becoming, get you a Facebook page so you can start this notary journey because it's awesome. So yeah, and I offer that through my adult education center. Yes. Yes, yes. Hi. Hey, Shanti. Hey, hey. I got on here for a whole different purpose. Oh, this is a whole different purpose. So yeah, so I do teach notary classes. So I have Notary Pro 101, which is actually a self-paced class. Not every state. So some states, and I'm sitting here doing this. All right, so some just real quick, 5 minutes. So some states do require for you to actually go through training before you come a notary. Now, for Texas and a couple of other states, don't require you it require any type of education, an exam or anything like that to pass to become a notary. So me being an adult educator, I was like, let me start a notary class. So I do GED test preparation. I made my Notary Pro 101 self-paced. I don't teach that because I designed it to where it is self-explanatory. Now, a notary signing agent, that's totally different. So with the notary signing agent portion of it, that is dealing with loan signings. And that's a whole different thing that I gotta get into. But I'm getting off topic. So yeah, if you're interested in a notary signing agent, definitely reach out to the Facebook group that I have. Join it, and more information is on there. If you want your GED, I'm not starting GED classes until the fall because I got a whole lot of crap going in my life. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, Cali is different. Cali, Louisiana, I know North Carolina. Yeah, the laws in each state is crazy. But anywho's guys, I came on here to talk about the Nunc Pro Tunc. I kid y'all not, I'm getting messages on my personal Instagram, and I just was like, let me just go ahead and explain it. And then y'all do whatever it is that y'all want to do with the information, okay? Hey Heather G. Hey Heather G. Okay, so um I haven't even bothered to look. Let me see. Like I always say, I try to disconnect myself from the world. There we go. All right, so somebody was mentioning that they asked me about Chrisean in the 30 days and the Nunc took and that there was a hearing. So I was like, I haven't even looked at Docket. I really don't care. So let me pull up and see what the hell's going on. I don't even know if I can cuss on here, but at this point, Um, but yeah, for those who coming in, if you have not received the message earlier, I will love to answer any and every question that you guys have. But my personal pages, y'all gonna be like, "Ooh, I don't like her because she don't respond," and I really don't. If you already friends with me on my Instagram, then it's strictly about me and my kids and the advertising. That's about it. Okay, what's going on with this girl? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is what everybody's up in a frenzy. All right, so I've pulled this up. What was that, yesterday or whenever day I gave y'all the update? I think it was on Friday. Yeah. So Nunc Pro Tunc order hearing. All right, so let me explain what a Nunc Pro Tunc hearing is, and I'm gonna go over to California. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. Now, Nunc Pro Tunc is pretty much the same everywhere, if that makes sense. But this is what it usually is filed, and I'm going to show you guys when an attorney asks me to file a nunc pro tunc, this is what I am filing. So for this one, it says for clerical errors in judgments, orders, or other parts of the record may be corrected by the court at any time on the court's own motion or on motion of any part and may be entered nunc pro tunc. Okay, so it's dealing with any type of clerical errors. Now I'm going to pull up, let me see if I'm able to do this. I'm going to screen, I can't, boy. No, I can't. All right, I'm going to search up the document. Hold up. Here's my motion. Yeah, I have to save templates because if I don't, then I don't have like a system, and sometimes the attorneys may not even have a system where you can actually just take it and be like, okay, I'm going to draft this, and yeah. But anywho's, I save all my templates. Hold up, let me see. I'm sorry that I'm doing in y'all ear. Where are we at? Ooh, nope. I'm pulling up other folks' stuff. I don't want y'all to see that. Here you go, templates. Motions. And that was in April. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna do the latest one. I done did all that and y'all still can't see the motherfucker. Alright, hold up. I'm about to minimize my screen. Pull up the Word doc. Let's replace the screen sharing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be more organized next time. Okay. Can y'all see it? There we go. Bam. All right. So if an attorney says, hey, Cassandra, I need you to draw up a motion from, any type of motion. This is, I have my little set where I just find it in my little folder and pull it up. But I want y'all to see exactly what it is. So if you have been watching previous videos, I kind of school you guys on what happens when it comes to filing certain documents. Anytime you file a motion in court, you have to have a hearing. Doesn't matter what type of motion it is. So for Chrisean's case, I'm assuming that they filed this motion and they scheduled it for a hearing, which was what, Friday? Now, when they filed that motion, I have no clue. I just know it. And sometimes when you file a motion, just depending on what it is, the judge can set it for the next day, next week, next month. It just depends on their docket. Okay. So this is just a motion for judgment nunc pro tunc. And this usually happens post judgment. So this is after a judgment has been rendered. But as we read for the California statutes, it's just simply for clerical errors. So hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna try to blow it up so you can guys kind of see it. Now this is probably y'all first lesson that y'all see on how I draft this. So you have your introduction, you have a background. Now this is the pretty much, so anytime there's a clerical error in a judgment and you file a motion, that motion has to have an argument as to why the court should grant that clerical error to be corrected. So these are arguments and authorities. So a court can correct the clerical error in the judgment at any time. A clerical error is a discrepancy between the entry of a judgment in the official record and the judgment as it was actually rendered. Okay. Now, here are the list of I want to say, I don't want to say excuses, but like the authority. So the error in the judgment is a clerical error, which can be corrected because there was an error on the date of the judgment it was signed. Okay. Maybe he signed it on the 5th, but accidentally put it on the 6th. Okay. An error in the judgment is clerical, which can be corrected by judgment because the error was the discrepancy between the judgment actually signed and the judgment the court intended to sign. Um, and so these are just arguments that they can use. This one, it says because the error was in a written judgment that did not reflect the settlement agreement made in open court, or there was a mathematical error in the amount of damages, um, the mistake in party designations, all this, the parties' names. So it's minor things that really do not have an effect on the overall case, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Um, Another one, because the error was an unintended judgment of dismissal caused by the court clerk, or was a judgment that granted a non-suit with prejudice when the moving party requested a non-suit without prejudice. So it is just these clerical errors, and that was the whole purpose of them actually filing this. So filing the motion for Nunc pro Tunc, and then scheduling a hearing for that motion so that way they can correct whatever minor error that was. So I wanted to show you guys, actually what the motion is. And then bam, then the prayer is for the reasons and the interest of blah blah blah. Whoever filed it, so it could have been the defendant's attorney, or it could have been the plaintiff, which is the state. But whoever asked the court to grant the motion and sign judgment nunc pro toto. So that's pretty much meaning that they're going to correct whatever error there was in that particular judgment. And that's it. That's all it is. I'm not gonna say because I don't even know what I did on that part. I don't want to show too because I have a lot of information on my whatchamacallit. So yeah. Oh hey, Blue Rock TV. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I just want to come on here and I no, why is Word opening up again? Okay. Yeah, I just want to come on here and address this. Like I said, one, thank you guys for the following. It is awesome. But my private Instagram is my private Instagram. So, and don't feel bad. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that when I'm on here, I'm on here. But when I'm not, I'm either with my kids, I'm doing something, I'm working. So I'm not going to be responding to anything that's not associated with that. But I am happy to answer any of your questions. And what I think I might do is just create an email and just put an email address to where if you guys have questions, or I probably will do a page. I don't know. Like I said, this is supposed to be a hobby. But to sum everything up, that was not a hearing that Chrisean had to attend. It was simply a hearing on a motion for Nunc pro Tunc to correct a clerical error on the judgment that was signed by the judge. It's not in any way going to affect any outcomes of what has already been um, determined by the judge. And that's the best way that I can explain it. Oh, LP said enjoy fishing. Actually, today I have not gone fishing. It's extremely too freaking hot in the state of Texas. No, I really went walking with my kid. I'm about to do some work because I've been lazy over the past freaking week. So I'm actually about to do some works that I was supposed to do. I know these attorneys probably gonna cuss me out come Monday morning. It's not done. Will you let us know in advance when you go live? Yes. Oh, more than likely. Hey, Shanti, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I will definitely let you guys know when I'm going to go live. It was just that the inbox was getting overwhelming. and I had to normally I would put my little nice little thumbnail on there and, schedule a time, things of that nature. But I just want to come on here and kind of address the Instagram and the Nunc Pro Tunc situation on that. But yeah, definitely if I ever do decide to go live, I will put that out in advance so that way you guys can definitely tune in. I got some things coming up, but I'm trying to make sure that I schedule it at a time that's right for me. I can't lack on my work or my time with my babies or my quality time or from teaching. So I'm going to try to do probably 2 nights a week and then, every other weekend. But we'll see. But I'll definitely will let you guys know. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through a couple. Shanti said, "Wow, I love how you break everything." Thank you so much. And I think I answered your question. Yes, I'll definitely let you guys know. Blue Rock TV, perfect explanation. Thank you so much. Trust me, I have to do this. My thing is, I have to explain it to y'all as if I'm speaking to an attorney, because attorneys. So what happens is, I will get requests for how can I say this? Attorneys will hit me up and be like, "Hey, do you do any criminal law or civil rights or blase blase blase?" And I'd be like, "Yes," but I have to prove to them that I know how to do these things. So I have to explain. So if it's something just like the Nunc Prong Tick, they'd be like, "Okay, if I ask you to file this, what does this mean?" I have to actually give them an explanation to know, let them know I know what the hell I'm talking about. Because y'all would be surprised of how many paralegals I see that or actually have a job and be like, "I'm a paralegal, I'm a litigation paralegal," and don't even know what the hell a motion or a pleading is. So I have to try to explain. Now it's a little bit different explaining it on YouTube because, like I said, this is more fun for me. When I'm teaching, I'm not even nervous. Right now, I'm nervous because I'm talking to a lot of people that I have never met. But when I'm teaching in a classroom, it's totally different. I'm fine. I'm in my element. So, but I'm glad that I'm able to do this for you guys. LP said, "Can Chrisean X Ronnie go through process to claim?" You know what? I'm not even gonna answer that because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna skip that one. I'm gonna skip that one because as a mother with 3 boys, I wish somebody would say somebody else is the baby daddy. You would get cussed the F out. So I'm not even going to respond to that. That is not that man's baby. Okay? So I'm going. Let me tell you something over here. I don't do no negativity. Everything is based off of facts. I don't go off of speculations. I don't go off of opinions. I go off of facts. So don't bring none of that mess over here because that's not what this channel is about. Okay? So I'm going to clear that because I can get real professional and cuss you out at the same time. So we're not going to do that over here. All right? Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Diane says, "Thank you for all that you do." Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. That is the awesome part, to see my channel growing when I wasn't even expecting this. But thank you guys for showing me love at the same time. And I take all feedback, criticism, whatever the case may be. Oh, yeah. He be trolling, but yeah. Shanti said, "Could you walk us through Kendrick Johnson's case? I've always wondered what really happened to him." You know what? I am going to I'm a screen. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Yeah, y'all, let me tell you something. There are some cases that I know that have been buried that really has not been with Kendrick, it's like they swept that out of the rug. We see it on the news and that's about it. But I want to be able to shed light on some of these cases and see what it is that we can do as a community. It doesn't matter where we are. It really doesn't matter what state that we live in. Just like with George Floyd, I was in Dallas. That situation happened in another state, but I was out there protesting. I was going to my city hall in Dallas, seeing what we can do to make our city better. So I definitely want to bring up that case, and we can definitely talk about that. Yes, LP, law is research and discovery, and that's why I love it. That's why I love it. Right, Blue Rock TV. Stephanie said you are professional. Awesome. Why, thank you. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are real talk, Cassandra. Let's see. Love this for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is like a new arena. And my older two are in Arkansas with their dad. So I told them, I was like, y'all, look how many subscribers I got. And they was like, what? So yeah, my kids, they're nerds. And so I'm gonna have them do a little theme song or whatever. My oldest, he graduated a couple of weeks ago, and he's going into aerospace engineering. But my middle child, he does computer science, computer engineering, and he likes to edit. And both of them have their Adobe certification, so I'm about to put they behinds to work for real. Diane, I'm glad that you said what you're not going to respond to that. Why, thank you. Fabulous. Said, thank you, Cassandra. This is not the platform for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. My one thing I do not like is going, and I don't even know how I can log on to my YouTube and see all the crazy stuff that I am seeing. And it's wow. But the only thing I can do is control my platform. And y'all already know I don't play that. So thank you. Yeah. This platform is to go through legal cases, speak through legal stuff, go through court dockets, so on and so forth. That's it. That is it. Misty Real. For the last time, Chrisean Jr. is not for Ronnie. Blue is the father child. DDC does not lie, boo. Thank you, Blue Rock T. These folks out here act like they cuckoo, man. Leave Junior alone. Exactly. This is a whole baby that has to grow up and get online. And y'all know that these kids get online because my youngest is 11, my oldest is 18. What do? They are gamers. They stay on the internet. And even younger than that, these kids get on the internet. Do people not realize that this baby is going to one day grow up and be on the internet and see all of these things? That's crazy. Thank you, Ramona. That is a horrible, sad case. It really is. And I'm definitely going to add that to my list. I like the Jenkins case. Don't remember if her first name is Shamika, the boy from. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. That I'm gonna add that one to there too. D Real said, "Thank you, Miss Cassandra." Exactly. Hey, girl, these folks obviously not wrapped too tight, or just want to be hateful when it comes to Rock and Junior. One of the two. Yes. All right. Stephanie said, I'm curious about the Bill Cosby case and the fact that the accuser was paid millions but later filed. Oh, wait. Y'all know what? I be thinking about all these old cases, and I just like the R. Kelly case. Like, y'all, I even found the case with Donald Trump and Epstein, and that case went absolutely cold. And when I say cold, like they filed it and they were served. But I started reading that petition, and baby, I might do a segment on that. But I'm like, birds of a feather flock together. Child. Miss Real said, thanks for the update. You are most absolutely welcome. LP, I know it's so crazy how it was handled. Hey, Curly Cookie. You are so welcome, cousin. Fabulous said yes, Junior would definitely have an iPad if he doesn't already. Okay. Hey, that boy probably reading by now. We don't even know. Queen Grandma Rock said facts. Shanti said yes, said Stephanie. That's a good one. And then the last one, LP said Bill Cosby land sits on oil pipe that they have been trying to access for over 40 years. I here's my thing about certain situations, and that could very well be true. But at the end of the day, what was done was done. Like you can't erase that because they're trying to get, like, people. I was hearing people, yeah, they was about to buy NBC or BET or something. No, these people literally did these nasty things. I don't care if they had $1 million. No, well, obviously they had $1 million, but no, at the end of the day, it does not deter the fact that they did what they did, and there was evidence. What up, MEP? What up? And then Ramona said, last case, Shine, since he did time for that. Now, Diddy may be charged with that. Man, I know on Bengals channel we were talking about that, but the crazy part is, because the statute of limitations, like for the criminal side, it's one thing, but man, it's all a big spew as to how this can go. But they need to pay Shine, honestly, because we read what was in those court documents. Yeah, Diddy. Oh, she said late as per usual. It's okay. It is okay. Uh, do it, Miss Cassandra. I'll definitely be here for that too. Okay, yeah, I'm right, y'all. I have like a list full of cases that I'm gonna go through. But like I said, I gotta make sure that I get my bills paid. So I gotta work, I gotta teach, and I gotta take care of these kids and have me some me time. Oh man. MEP said, "Hey Shanti, how's the competition going?" Oh yeah, Shanti is in the cooking competition, y'all. And if y'all, the same one that Tessa is in and China used to be in. So y'all, I know if you haven't tried her food, that is okay. One day when we go to Florida, we may try her food, but definitely go on her page, on her Instagram, and show her some love. And please, please, please vote. Please vote. Okay. Oh, oh, Shanti, no. Hold up. I'm slow on the comments. So LP said he spoke if Spanish fly openly, it was accepted and sold at stores. I agree. Citizen. Gotcha. And then Shanti said, I didn't make the top 10 enough votes. LOL, but I'm definitely going to promote more next time. Yeah, it's okay. You just gotta there's a lot of things that you can do to promote, Shanti. I think you could have made like a little landing page and just kind of put everybody there so that way they could just go. Yeah, that's a whole other segment. But definitely will vote for you the next go round. MEP said Diddy done paid Shine, and you know what? I know, but yeah, and he probably did. That man ain't gonna talk, but I don't know if you get subpoenaed. If you get subpoenaed, that's gonna be one thing. I'm curious as to if they will bring him in on those federal cases. We gonna see. LP said he was on Johnny Carson talking about men putting Spanish fly in women drinks. I heard that. I'm actually going to go find that and listen to that. But that's one thing you have to look at these celebrities. It's like the little sly remarks that they say. You don't catch it then, but then, years later, when something happened, you be like, dang, that's what he meant. Ladies, be careful. Be careful. You are so welcome, Shanti. You are so welcome. I know. Well, as you can see, she said she didn't make it this time, but if there is a next time, we're definitely going to spam the heck out of it. Yes, pay him, period. LP said, I think men that of that era of casting couch was horrible, but a way to enter Hollywood. That is a very, very good um thought. I was thinking, how can I say this? I don't really see a difference in this day and age, only because it wasn't, even though think about social media, right? Think about the impact of the advancement of technology in this era. It was probably happening worse back then, but we just didn't catch wind of it. Okay, now you could just post this stuff on social media and it just spreads like wildfire, and then somebody catch wind and blase blase blase. But for them, I think, I don't know, I really want to do some research and find like some hidden cases. But that even goes back to the not Harvey Weinstein, Epstein and Donald Trump, that case. That goes back to that time frame as well, and that's crazy. So it's like all these high profile men who had money back in those days, even these days, were participating. What Kendrick say, certified lover boys, certified, that's what they were, certified pedos. And we're gonna look into that, because that I Donald Trump, no. Because I'm like, if y'all gonna cancel Diddy, y'all gonna cancel Epstein, y'all gonna cancel Disney, Nickelodeon, y'all better cancel Trump too, because he was part of that. Do you think J-Lo can go down also? I don't think J-Lo can go down. Now, she can be subpoenaed and called to testify, depending on the circumstances there, but she's not going to go down. I don't see that she had really, I don't want to say an involvement, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with J Lo and Diddy. But one thing we can say, when she left that man, she ain't looked back. She ain't looked back. Let's see. Shanti says, thanks. Thank you, Miss D Real. Hugh Hefner. And that was just so strange that this man had a whole mansion full of women. But I know he had some cases. I'm gonna look that up too. Mm. LP said they legalizing human trafficking through modeling. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I've been that's why I was like, I know I'm getting sidetracked, because this is, man, if I do make it on YouTube, I know I gotta make some money, because I gotta feed my family. But over the weekend, I try not to work. So I try to do research on stuff, especially if I am going to do this YouTube thing, I'm going to do it right. So I have looked at, who did I, Baca. You know, they say Baca got a weird case. I looked into Baca. Baca been doing this trafficking. Why, Drake, why you hanging with him? I don't look at DJ Academics. Like, it's like, what is it with these men? Just the Epstein and Donald Trump. Aaron Hall. Now, that's my thing. Aaron Hall and Sean Diddy Combs, I think I left my stuff on the desk. But this last um suit, they named Aaron Hall. Where has Aaron Hall been? That is what I want to know. Where the hell is this man at? Why haven't we seen him in some years? Like, he hasn't said anything. Now, I don't follow up with them, so I don't know. But man, in every darn petition that I have read, Aaron Hall's name has been brought up in that. And that's wild. But yeah, that's what they're doing. They are but I don't even think that is through modeling. But what's happening is, and I would say at a young age, I can't say the younger generation, because the women who are now filing these suits were young at that time. So I'm just going to say they are trying to get into Hollywood by any means necessary. So they're going to go after somebody that they know is already up there. Look at the girl that I went over in the Kanye case. If y'all haven't watched that, watch that. Now, she's saying the whole time Kanye was doing these things, him, his wife Bianca, she remained professional the whole time. But you got OnlyFans. What was you doing on your OnlyFans? That's interesting, right? So I don't put nothing past these people. So I don't think that it's just through modeling. I think it's through anywhere. If you want to get into politics, if you want to get into movie career, if you want to get into music, whatever the case may be, they don't care. All they see is a ticket going up. Look at the Epstein case. You have girls as young as what, 13 and 14. What are they doing going to massage a grown man? Don't you need a massaging license? I'm confused. I read that complaint and I watched 60 Minutes Australia. And these girls, who I am assuming are not in school, dropped out of school, they have to help their family or whatever, they are going, excuse me, they are going to go give a grown man a massage. And then they're going back. That's disturbing. So, whew, I had to get on that topic because I get upset with that. Man, Nickelodeon, I done seen two cases where somebody done filed. They and actually with Nickelodeon, I found two cases where they hired two people that already had prior charges for being pedos. I'm gonna bring that to the forefront as well. LP said a lot of these women recruited women. Exactly. Why do we need young models 12 to 24 to emulate desirable women? Hmm. Y'all remember John Benet Ramsey? That little girl that is now unalived? Yeah. Sometimes I have to blame because the parents be pushing these young women though as well. Well, these little girls. Look at R. Kelly. What grown and Diddy? What parent would send their kids to a camp or somebody a grown man star's house? I don't care how much fun. Hey, I'm going to. I'm not dropping y'all off. I'm not dropping y'all off. I gotta see what's going on too. But these parents like, oh yeah, my baby about to make it big. I done dropped her over off at our Kelly's house or at Diddy's camp or whatever the case. Yeah, that's crazy. Parents need to be charged too. Ms. D Real said, child, period. Let's see. Shanti said J-Lo knows a lot. She's Jenny from the block for real. You know what? J-Lo ain't said shit. J-Lo said, I don't want to be a part of what none of y'all got going. And she gonna keep it that way. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her and Ben Affleck. Cause I was like, man, y'all been on and off, on and off. Y'all get married and now y'all split up. What's going on? I wonder if it got something to do with Diddy. Allegedly. Oh, Ramona said Jay-Z with Foxy Brown. You know what? I never thought about that. I never thought about that. That was crazy. Curly Cookie said, I can't even remember what I was talking about. That response. Let's see. Thank y'all for being on here too. Shanti said, MEP definitely remember Brooke Shields' interview as a little girl. She said a lot. Y'all, I got to go back and do some research for real. Ramon said, look at creation. You know what? I'm going to create an email and I'm going to have y'all email all the cases y'all want me to do. Because I was like, I'm not going to remember this. But Ramona said, look at Carisha Young Miami. She wasn't broke, but probably agreed to freak off for pay, girl. The way music is going today, it make it seems like sexing for a bag is better than sexing for girl. Okay. And ding ding ding, I don't know to what. Oh my gosh, but this supposedly be legal massages. Yeah, that's the crazy thing, man, because not only was this you, you know what? I'm thinking about it because that's the same thing that they were saying with Trump. And that girl, I think she was 13 at the time. I don't know what it is about these massages though. And it's nasty. They need to, but y'all, and I be telling y'all. So I was at a big personal injury firm before I quit and said I'm working for myself. But before I left, we ended up getting a lot of massage envy cases. And if y'all don't know what massage envy is, it's a massage place, right? And a lot of these suits were brought up from women that were essayed at the massage parlor. And it is crazy. Now, it's different because I know, well, these girls are actually going to, Epstein and them like that. But it's just weird that, you go into a massage parlor, you're thinking one thing and then something else happens. So yeah, I just want to say that. But the agenda is to normalize everything. That's correct. Everything they want to normalize, and it should not be freaking normalized. Ramona, I agree. The parents need to be charged because this is getting out of hand. There's absolutely no way that little girls should be going anywhere. Like, I'm questioning, my kids honestly don't go where I got all boys. And if they do, I speak with their parents. My kids only have two best friends each, and I speak with their parents. So I have a good relationship with them because I've been knowing them from years. But anybody else, I'm questioning. I'm not dropping you off nowhere. If I don't feel good about the parent, I'm not leaving you with them, whatever the case may be. But that's crazy that these parents drop their kids off or let their kids leave without asking, where the hell are you going? If my kid, I know that if I had a girl and she telling me she going to go massage somebody, I know that's not going to happen. But if it did, hypothetically, who you massaging? You ain't even old enough to massage your. How does a 15-year-old even know how to massage? Did you go to massage school? But what I read in the complaint is that she was making good money. So it's just like, dang, what do I do? I'm getting about what, 20K? I'm getting 20K to massage a man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back the next time because I'm making money off of it. That's wild. Parents be in your kids' business. Hell, Shanti said at Ramona, then we could say the same about Cassie. Oh man, yeah. Curly Cookie said exactly this. This parents know what's going on, but they choose to turn a blind eye for money. That is correct. You know what? I I've never. I don't even know how I can. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do something. That's if you guys want to come up here. Y'all just bear with me because I don't be knowing what the hell I be doing. So that's that. I think that's the link if you want to come join. No crazy stuff because I'll be done cuss you out and put you down. Let's see. Oh, I didn't read Curly Cookie. Okay, so exactly these parents know what's going on, but they choose to turn a blind eye for money. Yep. Now that's sad too. So if I see, I'm the nosiest parent. I have Life 360 on my kids' phones. If I pay the bill, I'm checking your phones randomly. You don't have no say so unless you want to go out and go get your own phone. But I do random checks because they're innocent. I don't want them to be persuaded or pressured into doing anything other than what's right. So I'm that nosy parent. I'm going in the rooms because you don't pay for nothing up in here. I pay the rent. I pay that internet bill. I keep the lights on and you use my water that I pay for. So you don't have no say so. So I'm nosy. Yes, if my kids pull out a $20 bill, oh, where you get that? Oh, from my dad or my cousin or uncle or auntie or grandma. Yeah, yes, I'm asking where the money coming from. Hidden in plain sight. Yep. He said, "Girls do it for free." Yeah, we got, and I call them. Well, now, ladies of the night actually get paid for that. They get paid for that. Let's see. Ramona, that man in GA did a bang bang at the massage parlor. What? You know what? I think I've seen that. I think I have seen that. I gotta go look at that because I think I seen something about that on Instagram, but I am not quite sure. Shanti said LP definitely do it. Ain't tricking if you got it. Ain't tricking if you got it. I'm about to go put on some music and definitely get to work on that. At Shanti, we see what it is. Just don't know how to combat it together as a village. El- Shanti said, yep, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Miss D Real said, remember that old movie Poison Ivy? Miss Cassandra, I think that was Drew Barrymore as a child, teenager, or whatever. And Pooh Child, if child trafficking of your own child was a person, it would be. No. Y'all, man, see, y'all about to have me be doing some research. See, I have to watch movies and work. That's what I'm going to do. Hold up, because I'm taking a picture of this and I am going to watch that. I'm going to watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Okay, let's see. LP said, Evil says, do what thou wilt. Being good is hard, being bad is easy. That is correct. Oh, LP coming with some cases. Chris Jenner. Lord, not Joe Jackson. Now, I've never heard anything about Quincy Jones, but I definitely look into that one. Clyde Davis. Now I'm thinking about Clyde Davis. What was that damn movie with is it Clyde Davis with Motown Records? But what's that one with Beyonce? She played Etta James. I can't even think about it. But let's see, Mr. Reed said, I know it was a movie, but that child was acting way too grown in that movie with a grown man. Just crazy. Yeah, and that's one thing. I know that these are movies, but I don't know. Everything shouldn't be a movie, but it's entertainment and they got to make money, right? Man, this is crazy. I remember that movie. She was really young. Okay, y'all, I'm going to find, as soon as we get off here, I am going to find that and I'm going to relax for the rest of the night. Bathsheba. The crazy thing is society is normalizing hoeing. Okay? Alrighty. And I think, you know what? Cadillac music. Thank you, Jay Say Prince. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I've been wanting to go live. I don't know. I feel like I am vented to y'all. Y'all more than welcome to come up. I did pin the thingamajigger in the chat. But what I was going to say, as I was sitting there reading Chrisean and Blueface records, but specifically Chrisean's, and I see people were calling and email the district attorney's office. And one day I'm just sitting at my desk, doing some work, and I was like, you know what? How many people take the time to call on criminals in their area? How many times do people go into their district, DA's office or whatever to say, hey, I'm reporting this, that, and that? People don't even call their teacher about their kids' grades or email, but yet you have the time to call the district attorney's office to snitch on somebody who doesn't even know your name. Make that make sense. I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, that goes to say everybody's normalizing hoeing. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I think this is like my venting moment. A Lolita. What's a Lolita? I don't even know what that is. I need to so my boyfriend, if don't nobody know, my boyfriend is Hispanic. We've been together 4 years and I can't even speak Spanish fluently. I know all the bad words, but I'm gonna do better this year. Beth Shiva said, yeah, Drew Barrymore was in clubs and what? It starts so young. And Disney too. Y'all look at all the Disney stars, how they turned out to be. Everybody's saying Cadillac music, Cadillac music. Oh, I used to love Shirley Temple. I used to watch that when I was growing up. All right, Shirley Temple, Baby Burlesque. They use entertainment to shape our values and what we see. That is correct. MEP corrected Josh and said, nope, it's not hoeing. It's called trafficking. And trafficking is bad. We don't, and that's another thing. Like you calling the DA's office about a celebrity, but yet you got trafficking going on. Every city actually deals with this. Every freaking city does. You got to be cautious about this. And it's scary. It is really scary. I don't like take Ubers. I always like if my boyfriend knows my location, my kids knows my location, and I'm the type of person, I'm a solo dolo, so I would go out by myself. I don't care. But I'm always watching my surroundings. If I'm walking to my car, I'm not on my phone. I'm paying attention to everything. I teach my kids the same thing because you never know what's going on. LP said, talk about it. We talking about it today. we talking about it. I don't know. This probably me my first time just kind of freestyling, and we gonna talk about a lot of things. I got time today. Bathsheba said facts. Then we got that bullseye. Tiffany said some people are miserable. They are. They have no jobs. That's the conclusion that I came to. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but usually if you have time to call on other people other than the people that are that's damaging your community, that means that you have nothing going on with your life. Okay? And your kids are probably failing in school because you're not taking the time to pay attention to them because you're constantly paying attention to a celebrity. Make that make sense. Okay? All right, Miss D Real said evil, sick, blank people simply don't have enough to do with their time. They need to get a job or something. I agree. Oh, well, teach me something new. So, a Lolita is a young, desirable girl. Okay. She's Spanish. I knew because it said Lolita. You know how it fell off my tongue or roll off my tongue? Lolita. Now, I could make it sound so I said Lolita. See, y'all thought I knew Spanish, huh? No, I'm just playing. um, that she was said they are all traumatized. They said it was horrible. And I know that it was. I just want to hear the stories. That's one thing. How can I say this? As when I was growing up, I've always wanted to be an attorney, but I started working as a paralegal, so I had the opportunity to I just love what I do because I do all the work and I love doing work. But anyways, I always thought, how would it be working in the entertainment industry because you get to see a lot more. I think it would be more exciting, but then I wouldn't be able to talk about it. But I wonder how many parents filed lawsuits against these or even filed reports of their kids going through this. As a parent, if I find out something was going on, I'm pulling them out. We're going to the police station and we're filing charges. I don't care how much money you're offering my child. Oh, excuse me. I don't care how much money you're offering my child. These kids have been traumatized and it is a reflection today. Now, Justin Timberlake, what the hell going on with him? Like I was reading that they said he been had a drinking problem. And then we looking at Justin Timberlake, look at Britney Spears. Like it is mind-boggling as to you see these people that were child stars. Orlando Brown. Now sometimes Orlando be off his rocker, but I believe half the stuff he be saying. Because sometimes it makes sense. But I look at all of these grown people that used to be child stars, the Mickey Mouse Club and things of that nature, Disney Channel, and they are going through some things mentally, and it's finally coming out. It's crazy. Hey Heidi B, what's up, girl? What's up? Bathsheba said, my daughter's 24. I need her location all day, every day. My baby about to go off to college next year. 45 minutes up the street. I'm not taking that off. I'ma know where you at. Heidi said, what's up, everybody? Bathsheba said, but America is the biggest country that trafficking. They started with us and now kids, and that's why they open them borders. Man, that is a tough subject. Yeah, and I know when you say opening the borders, I know like the borders of Mexico because it's a lot going on. You really don't see anything going from Canada to the US, but US and Mexico, it's some things that's going on. I think we knew I don't even know what to say. I really don't even know what to say on that. But we do need to tackle trafficking. And yes, it is bigger in the US, but it's not, how can I say this? They're not just transporting from state to state or from the US to Mexico. They send them as far overseas. It could be somebody on the plane right next to you going to Amsterdam or Spain or wherever that's being it's a worldwide problem. That's what it is. How do we tackle that? How do we tackle that? Oh, I am so behind on these comments, child. Lord Jesus, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just blabbering. Mr. Risa, and know what, Miss Cassandra, these idiots pretend to care so much, but they could pass right by a child with a grown man or something who appears to be being trafficked and wouldn't dare to lift a finger to call. That is true. I be side eyeing everybody. Lolita was a movie too. The teacher was into the student is pretty old. Oh gosh, I need to watch that too. Yes, and they don't. That's why I always keep my eye out. I'll call 911 in a heartbeat. Black Mirror. I've been watching Black Mirror. Watch series. Our phones are our mirrors got us locked. Ooh, I never thought about that. Hmm. All Disney kids self-medicating to forget the horrible things that happen. I agree. I agree, and it's showing too. Sad reality. Heidi said, hey, boo, hey. Miss Deaver said, they're no good behinds. Too busy trying to keep Chrisean locked up and away from her child, and Blue to care nothing about anything else. Truly sick. I agree. It is sad. Heidi B saying hi to everybody. Curly said that I'm sure the childhood celebrities, they all have mental issues, and I'm sure it's due to the industry. Yep. Shanti said, I'm really thinking something happened to Raven Simone. I hope not, but she seems off. I noticed that too. I really did. Now, in my personal opinion, I thought because she was, not giving her true self. Cuz I think she had an interview where she was saying that, she was keeping her not I don't want to say identity. That's not the cuz the fact that she liked women and she did not like men. She was trying to play something that she was not. And that was the reason why she acted the way she acted. But like you said, I think there is something deeper than that. Yep, global yacht bodyguard. Hey, that's why Diddy, if y'all notice, like the Epsteins, the Trumps, the Diddies, they all had yachts and they would go in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean or different islands. That's how they be getting them, y'all. Curly Cookie said this has been going on for years, but due to more social media exposure, it's more public. Yep. Y'all teaching me something today. Beth Sheep said a Spanish family was at Disneyland and the daughter went to the bathroom and the mom came in and saw the floor closing. She called the cops. They refused to look. Now they have the family in counseling. What? Oh my gosh. I have to look at that one. I've never heard of that. That's wild. 1950 Shirley Temple had a history of abuse. Man, I tell y'all teaching me something. Let me tell y'all something. I never really watched TV only because my mom was real strict. And so I didn't watch a lot of TV. But as I got older, that's when I started watching things. But I've never really paid attention to any of this. LP said Raven's wife is what? An open witch. Her wife admitted to doing. Oh my gosh. Y'all about to have me fired. Cause I'm gonna be doing all this research. I ain't never heard of none of this stuff. Raven says she blacks out a lot and can't remember her time on the Cosby Show. Oh my gosh. Marina Law. I'm gonna look into that. LP, so that was true. I'm going to look that up. Girl, everybody about to look all that up. The baby was taken. She is gone. LP said underground tunnels connect to everything. Yeah, and it's crazy because we was having a discussion on Banger's channel one day. I think we was talking about P. Diddy, and somebody was saying that there was tunnels that me, I never thought, but I have to think about the time span. Could there be tunnels from Mexico all the way to Los Angeles? Is that even possible? I'm thinking that that's entirely too far, but I have to then realize we are in 2024. They could have been building them tunnels since the 1920s during the gold rush. We never know. Bathsheba said at Disneyland, yeah, the floor closing. That's crazy. I ain't never. Bathsheba said there are tunnels all the way to Vegas. What? Oh man. And beyond. I just realized there. Billionaires normalizing bunkers. Oh man. So that's why they said when they raided the California residence for Diddy that they found tunnels. So okay. Well, I gotta apologize to somebody because I honestly did not believe that there would be tunnels all the way up to Los Angeles. Now, there's a lot of mountains up there. And I can see bunkers and stuff, but California is just too darn crowded. But I never would have thought. Hey, free El Chapo. Free El Chapo. Oh man. And Curly Cookie said exactly. Oh man. Okay. Oh y'all, I finished the comments. Thank God. Praise God. But hey y'all, so yeah, and the purpose well, I don't even know what to even call this live. But to kind of sum up what we spoke about, one, if you guys do find me on Instagram, just know it's my personal page. Um, you're more than I'm not accepting anyone because it is my personal page. You're more than happy or welcome to follow my paralegal page, but that is for my paralegal business. When it comes to the 621 hearing that everybody is seeing on the docket for Chrisean's criminal case in Los Angeles. This is a public service announcement to everybody. Do not message me on Instagram about it because I have explained it in this video at the beginning. It was a hearing on a motion for the Nunc pro Tunc, and it is to correct a clerical error. Okay, I pulled up the motion so you guys can actually see what the motion looked like. All right, this is something that we draft. Anytime we file it, we got to get it scheduled for hearing. Chrisean did not have to appear. It had nothing to do with Chrisean. It just had to do with correcting an error, a clerical error on the judgment that was rendered. That's all. Okay. A few more comments. Bathsheba said the Playboy Mansion has tunnels under it, and the girl that was taken by Oprah said it. I don't know where I have been in the past years, but I have not heard none of this. People said, yeah, it's a whole lot of mountains here. I'm definitely gonna have to link up to with some of you Californians because this past spring break I took my kids again to Hollywood, well, to Los Angeles, but we love the Universal Studios. That's like our vacation spot now. And sometimes they're old enough that I can leave them in the Airbnb and I just want to go out and explore Los Angeles. So it's kind of weird when you have kids because they don't want to do the same thing that I want to do. So I need to start linking up with folks. Mr. Real said, hell, I walked into the men's bathroom at the Atlanta airport for my son because he took too long and I was hollering for him. Never heard back. Child, my nerves was bad as hell. I do not play about my girl. Let me tell you, I was like that when my kids were younger. I did not give a damn. My babies came to the bathroom with me, but now that they're older, they're 18, 16, and 11. But what I normally do is if my baby has to go, they have to go in twos. Like if all of y'all don't go, I don't care if just one has to use the bathroom, y'all need to go in there because if anything goes down, y'all can handle it. I told them exactly what they need to do and it will be done. It will be done. But I'm like you, I'm timing. If I don't hear now, if it's just me and my little one, I'm standing right there by the men's bathroom and I'll be like, Dylan, you all right? And he'll yell back. I'm like, okay. Because baby, I don't mind. I don't mind going up in there. We do need to learn Latin. That's yeah. Hey, maybe we should all sign up for like Rosetta Stone or go on Duolingo. Duolingo. I don't even think that'll help, but I don't know. And it's crazy because I teach GED and I do GED reading. So some things I have to there's certain lessons where I am teaching them because I have English a lot of what am I trying to say? Individuals whose English is not their first language. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I have to teach certain words, but I have to break it down and say, okay, this word is in Latin or this word derived from Greek or whatever the case may be. So I think a Latin class would help me and that will help me be a better teacher in English, but I think I might just hire an English teacher and be done with that. Shanti said, this is a great live. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you. You're welcome, LP. Yes, yes, yes. Closing out, but she said, I pray that Krishan uses this experience as an eye opener and choose her circle wisely, and to also think about junior before anything. That's correct. That is correct. That is correct. Curly said, native lands. Yep, that's true. That is true. I forgot about that. And stop the foolishness. Blue needs DNA while in jail so no one can tamper. Yes. All right, y'all. So that is yeah, my laptop about to die in probably like 10 minutes. But hey, thank you guys for coming out. This was an awesome, freestyle live, a little lesson one-on-one on Nunc Pro Tunc. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't liked the video, please like, please share, please subscribe. If you want to support, ain't no pressure, but you are more than welcome to support. I am going to be creating an email and posted it on my YouTube channel. So that way, if you guys want to talk about certain cases, we could definitely, you could email me. I could get that. I could do some research and it'll probably take me about a week before I can like gather everything and then set it for a live so that everybody is available. All right. But anywho's, that's it. You guys have a blessed night. Stay blessed. Hey, it's the beginning of a new work week. So, hey, if we're going in Monday morning, that sets the tone for the rest of the week. So, I want y'all to, you know, wake up in that hustling mind, be productive, set goals also for the week and smash them. All right. Thank you, Heavy. Thank you. Hey, Heidi. Oh, okay. You watching on your TV? That's awesome. All right, y'all. Well, it's your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'm out. Good night, y'all.